What's going on, y'all? Let me sh- I printed out the paperwork. As you can see, here goes one copy. That's about to get sent out. And here goes. Let me see. I will put you. Put that up. Just wet. So right now, printed out the copy. Got my envelope ready. Once I go to the post office, I guess I got to put a prepaid postage on my envelope for I can get my motion sent back after it's signed by the judge. And, uh, next step right now is going to, let me see, uh either, I'm pretty sure I gotta stop at one of these check cashing places or at Walmart, man. I'm gonna stop at Walmart and get a MoneyGram. Get 2 MoneyGrams from Walmart. Right. One for 175 for the motion and 20 for the filing. Uh I'll take screenshots of that right now here in a little bit. And I'll do that video as well. This is gonna be my journey, man. I'm gonna document every single bit, right? There you go, right there. There goes the two motions of the copyright, right there. Boom. Right now, all I can say is, stop talking about it and just be about it, right? I mean, at this point. So I really ain't got much to say, you know what I mean? Shit. Other than just let the nature take its course. Uh, I'll try to give them the benefit of the doubt as a man, but you can't give cowards that opportunity, man. You gotta shut them up, man. And so I guess he feels he I guess his only gut instinct is the only thing that I can think about that he must feel like I'm lying about my documents. He must feel that I have a kid with a 13-year-old kid. He must be so confident, right? And that's why he's betting. He's a betting man, right? We're playing poker, right? But he sucks. He sucks, right? Because he has no hand. His hand is that of a nothing, a bluff, right? A bluff. He's betting on, oh, Noel hasn't gone through it because he knows he has a kid with a 13-year-old. So he's not going to do it. Right. That's what he's betting on. Right. But I have to show you, baby. I told we played Texas. We played Texas Hold'em. And you suck. You suck. Right. Because all my cards are real cards. You're betting. You're betting on false. So keep your videos up. Don't take them down no more. Keep them up. Keep them up. Right? Keep them up. Keep them up. Uh, Once we go to court, I'm going to win by favorably, baby. Why? Because it's documented, right? I stopped talking about you. They continue that gave you ammunition to start with the misinformation. Oh, that's rightfully so. That if that's you, that's. But you also understand that that can get you in trouble, right? And it's gonna get you in trouble, man. Once again, I wish you no physical harm, man. All I want is my day in court, right? And I blame myself for letting out for you, man. But I I got a health condition, man. I got a hernia. My right nut hurts. So every time it's like I sit down, it hurts, man. So I got kind of priorities right now, right? My health, right? I gotta stick around for my loved ones, man. But it's like an itch, man. You're itching me, so I have to scratch you real quick, man. I have to scratch you real quick, right? I have to give you my attention, right? You weren't happy with me leaving you alone, right? You weren't happy with that. You weren't happy. So now, like I said, I don't want your poke chop. I want your pride. And I'm gonna get it in the court. Right? Right now, just watch. My next step right now after this doctor's appointment is some type of grocery store. Wherever I can get a fucking money order, right? And you're gonna see the name of the money orders, right? The name what's that money order being paid to, right? And it's gonna be in pen, right? For motion, Genesis Circuit Court, uh, filing fee, Genesis Circuit Court, and send it through certified mail, man, so where I can track it. You know what I mean? Know where it's at. That way, once I know they received it, I can contact the servicer, and they can do what they got to do, man. If they got to put your fucking shithole of a box on the lien for you to appear in court, well then so do it, man. You asked for it, right? I try to be the better man, man, because at the end of the day, man, I'm not that bad of a person, right? I got a heart, right? But sometimes it's like uh you can't think with your heart sometimes, man. You got to think with your balls sometimes, right? And say fuck him in the ass. I try to give you every opportunity, man. Right? I'm not threatening you by no physical means, no physical harm by no means, man. Right? I'm just gonna set the motion in to have our day in court. That's it. That's it, baby. Since you're so confident, right? And I guess, and I, we go back to that old saying, man. The cat leaves, the mice come out and play, right? And that's what happens, right? I left out. I left. I took my foot off your neck for a little bit, and you come out and play, and now it's like, oh, it's like Debo, right? When I'm not around, you start talking. Well, you know what? I'm back. I'm gonna give you all your attention, right? But I'm not gonna speak bad about you, man, because I don't want you to use any kind of ammunition about me, man. I don't want you to. Oh, he said this about me, right? All I said is that you support a known serial rapist and that you're a self-proclaimed double down racist. Hey, you double down on all this shit. You can't get mad at me, right? All right. That's you. Those are your actions and statements. All right. And they're documented, right? Just like your allegations or your assumptions, they should be documented somewhere, right? But we will have all those documents in court, right? I will have video testimony of my first baby mama. Right? My son comes in here yesterday. Hey, daddy, I see my mom. She was at the pool doing laps, and she don't look too bad. I'm like, I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Right? She said, hi, dad. I ain't trying to hear that. But she will give me a video testimony, right, with her birth certificate, with her ID, and then I got my second one. Right? Ah, you're just a fucking idiot, man. That's all I can say, man. Right? So just continue. My next stop, my next video today will be like around 10 or 11, right? It's just gonna be a short one, man. Just document, right? I don't even care about monetizing these videos, man. If they get monetized, they don't. I'm not even worried about this YouTube shit no more, right? I'm not. But I have to settle this matter, right? It's gonna get settled, right? And I'm gonna show y'all, you know, clips and videos of what I do, my process, right? Uh, once I file this motion, uh, I'm not really gonna be able to talk about it, man. Right? I'm gonna leave it as it is until it's said and afterward, right? But uh, y'all are gonna see me today. Y'all gonna see me go through the motions. I'm gonna fucking uh, today. I got two more stops for the day. Right? I'm pissed off, right? Because I was gonna buy me. I already wait. You know, I already wasted fucking like I bought four of them bitch ass boxes that are $300, right? I had buyer's remorse, but then when I'm at the store, I get that fucking shopper and I buy the shit, right? So it is what it is, right? And if I waste $1,200 on a fucking bitch ass box of cards, bro, I can show you the boxes right now for you can see that. He lied. Nah, I show you the motherfucking boxes. I show you four fucking boxes. And you do the fucking math, right? I'm mad, Max. I'd rather be wasting my money on something that I like, my hobbies, right? So now I have to waste these $300-400 on some motherfucking motions. But hey, at the end of the day, it should pay itself, man. You know what I mean? Because once we're in court, I'm gonna ask that and 10 times that, right? Because you're making me go through all this, man. Right? Too much emotional distress. Too much, man. Too much. Too much. I can't really put a. I really can't put a monetary value on my stress, right? Like you can't put it on your health. Right? If somebody tells you, "Hey, I'll give you $1 million for your health," hey, you keep the $1 million, man. I'm not. I won't be able to. My health won't be able to keep me there to survive and enjoy those $1 million. So that's the game plan, y'all. The game plan right now, after this doctor's appointment, is get some money orders. Uh, and the next stop after getting the money orders would be the post office. And after the post office, whatever it takes, hopefully it'll be there next week, and we'll go from there, y'all. You know what I mean? Shit. That's all I can do, man. I'm not gonna. Uh, how you doing, sweet Sue? I'm not gonna get mad at the antics, right? Because that's just gonna be uh. I'm not gonna give these guys any kind of ammunition, because they're gonna they're gonna wish they should have just shut their fucking mouth for the beginning, right? But it is what it is. So right now, that's the game plan. Uh, go to this doctor's appointment, uh, get the money orders, fill the money orders out, mm, and stop at the post office. And y'all can see it, man. Look, there goes the motions, right? The motions at the beginning of the video, I showed y'all two motions, right? Those are the motions that have been written up and filled out, and it is what it is, right? There goes the process, right? I had these motions. I've had these aces up my sleeve, right? We're playing poker here, right? We're playing poker. Right? You can't just show your cards and bluff your way out through life. You really got to have some kind of skill, and really do have aces up your sleeve, right? So my motions, my ace in my sleeve, right? I already had the documents there. I already had everything preparated, right? Just letting what you call nature take its course, right? Don't interrupt with life, man. Don't interrupt. Don't, what's gonna happen is gonna happen. Don't interfere. Uh, I mean, Yes, you can save people, but sometimes then people don't want to be saved, man. So don't interfere. It's the same thing where a lot of these people are homeless, man. A lot of these people got places to go. Some don't, some do. But a lot of them don't want to be saved. So it's like this idiot, right? I try to give him the benefit of the doubt, man. Right? But you can't do that with cowards. Right? You gotta fucking and it's my fault, right? I let my foot off the gas. But once again, look, I'm not a content creator. I'm not a person that puts everything on YouTube, right? I don't have no Facebook. I don't have no Instagram. I don't have no social media other than YouTube. I have priorities, man. I have priorities, right? I have my health, right? But I guess it gives these guys like more power, right? Like my silence gives them the authority and power, and it empowers them to start with their fake propaganda. And it's rightfully, if they can do it all, that hey, but don't get mad when you're held liable for what you're doing, right? Your defamation of character. Like I said, man, at the end of the day, if I don't get money and I win, I'm happy with my verdict, right? I'm happy with just getting a fucking simple apology and a public one, right? Because you don't want to do a public one, so I'm gonna make you do a public one on fucking video, right? That's gonna be my fucking the reparations, right? That's what I want. I want him to get on his fucking platform and do a fucking 30-minute apology, right? Why do you want 30 minutes? Well, fuck, 30 minutes compared to 6, 9 hours. I'm asking peanuts. I'm asking peanuts, Your Honor. If he can sit there and spew for hours at a time, he should be able to be held himself accountable and apologize for a time frame of at least 30 minutes. Your Honor, I come all the way from Texas. I'm not asking for money other than the court costs, the transportation, all that shit that comes in regular, right? I'm not looking for money, right? But I do want my money that I'm paying right now, right? This court cost, this motion fees. Uh, if I have to go over there, uh, all this is you're gonna have to pay me back, right? That's gonna be part of the verdict. So I don't know, buddy. Maybe if you were some kind of random person that I didn't know your name, your birthday, didn't know where you lived at, maybe you'd probably be like, ah, this guy can't, he don't know what he's talking about. But I know where you live at, bro. You ain't gone nowhere. You ain't gone nowhere. Right. But that's gonna be for you and the process servicer and them to handle, right? They'll figure that shit out, right? They'll figure it out, man. So my next step, this is what we're gonna do, y'all. I'm not gonna show uh, the eating. I'm not gonna do that type of shit, right? That's not. That's. I am gonna show y'all the next two stops. Uh, Either convenience store, anywhere I can get a fucking money order, right? And post office, and that's it. And that'll be it for the day. You know what I mean? And I'll document to y'all and I'll show it to y'all that hey, look, there it goes, man. The ball's rolled. I mean, maybe I should have did it a long time ago, but like I said, man, uh, sometimes I feel like spending my money on other things. You know what I mean? And but this thing is like, it's my name, man. And he continues to spread misinformation, and the only thing I can do is counterattack it with the civil suit and with the truth, right? He's everything was going to be presented in court, everything. So I mean, like once again, man, I don't. Once I send these motions in through the mail, and y'all see me do that, I'll probably stop talking about that too. I get some kind of response or some kind of that, but I will still be talking about Mark Moore. right? And well, I can still talk about Dante Bell about the piece of shit racist that he is, right? He doubled down. That's his statement. That's his persona. He shouldn't get mad. As long as I don't say any kind of hearsay about him, give him kind of ammunition, I'm all in now, right? I'm all in about that piece of shit, right? And I can call him a piece of shit because he said some horrible things about me. Defamation of character, right? Put me through so much emotional distress that at times I could not even sleep, right? I've been tempted to jump off bridges, it's not been good dealing with this guy, man. He's an apex predator of social media, and guys like this, and honestly, shouldn't even be on the platform. They're just using it for the wrong. So I don't know what I can ask the judge, right? Be like, man, can you tell this guy to get off the internet for a time frame? Can you tell him to get off the internet for 3 months, 6 months? Like, I don't want no money, man. But can you tell this guy just to get off? Can you put him on a probation? Can you do something, right? Because he's bad for social media, and it's bad for him, right? Look where it's getting him at. Look where it's getting him at. I don't know, right? But that's too when we get there, right? Right now, let me get the ball rolling. Uh, get these money orders, get this shit shipped out, certified mail, and we go from there, y'all. I mean, I'll keep y'all posted.